Life seemed to turn upside down. I lost my job, I had almost no money left, my health began to fail. Everything that used to seem simple as now became impossible. Not knowing where to go next, I decided to turn a fortune teller.
Greetings to you. Have a seat. I'll show you your possible future, but keep in mind that any future depends on your plans, decisions, and forecasts.
I would like to know.
I already know what you want to know. I see that you will make an important decision soon. You will tell yourself, I will become successful and help others. In this scene, we used will. Future simple is a tense used for simple actions or decisions in the future. It's very easy to recognize because it always uses the auxiliary verb will. When to use future simple? At first, some spontaneous decisions, when you just decided to do something. For example, I'm tired, I will go to bed early. Second, predictions and forecasts, when we make guesses or predictions about the future. For example, it will rain tomorrow. Third, promises, offers, and requests, when we make a promise or offer. For example, I will help you with your homework, or will you marry me? How to form future simple? Affirmative sentences, subject plus will plus verb. For example, I will call you tomorrow. Negative sentences, subject plus will not want plus verb. For example, she won't come to the party. Questions, will plus subject plus verb. For example, will they finish on time? Oh, I see you've already decided something important. You say, I'm going to start my own business.
I thought you were afraid, but you found out about my plans. In this scene, we used that be going to that. Going to is a construction used to express intention, plans, or prediction based on current circumstances. When to use going to intentions and plans? When we have already decided to do something, I'm going to visit my friend tomorrow. Prediction based on current signs, when we make predictions based on what is happening right now. Look at those dark clouds. It is going to rain. How to form going to? Am, is, are, plus going to, base form, I'm going to call him. Going to helps to talk about plans, intentions, or predictions that are already set.
A year from now, at the same time, you'll say, I will be traveling the world. Future continuous is used to talk about actions that will be happening at a specific time in the future. When to use future continuous? Actions happening at a specific time in the future. We use future continuous to describe actions that will be in progress at a certain time in the future. For example, at 8 p.m. tomorrow I will be studying. Polite questions about someone's plans. You can also use future continuous for polite questions about someone's future plans. How to form future continuous? Affirmative form, subject plus will be plus verb with ing. For example, I will be studying tomorrow evening. Negative form, subject plus will not be plus verb with ing. I will not be working tomorrow. Question forms, will plus subject plus be plus verb with ing. Will you be sleeping at 10 p.m.? By 2030, you will be able to say, I will have achieved my goals.
Good morning. NBC Morning News with you. Today's our news about Galasal Kailashbay. Galasal Kailashbay honored as Kazakhstan's youngest business leader. Galasal Kailashbay, one of Kazakhstan's youngest and most successful entrepreneurs, has made it to Forbes' prestigious 30 Under 30 list. Her achievements caught the attention of President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, who invited her to the Akorda Palace to personally award her for her contributions to the economy and innovation. At just 19, Galasal has become a symbol of inspiration for young entrepreneurs across the nation.
Really? In this case, we used future perfect. Future perfect is used to talk about actions that will be completed before a certain point in the future. When to use future perfect? Actions that will be finished by a specific time in the future. We use future perfect to show that something will be completed by a certain time in the future. By 10 p.m., I will have finished my homework. To talk about achievements or goals, we can use future perfect to talk about goals that will be achieved by a certain time. By 2013, they will have built many new skills. How to form future perfect? Affirmative form, subject plus will have plus past participle. Example, I will have finished the report by tomorrow. Second is negative form, subject plus will not have plus past participle. Example, I will not have completed the task by 5 p.m. Third, question form, will plus subject plus have plus past participle. Example, will you have finished your homework by the time I get home?
I see that by this time in the future you'll be saying, I will have been working on this project for 5 years. You will be in the process of doing some important thing in the future, and most likely when you look back you will realize how much effort and you put a lot of time into this process.
Oh, that sounds promising. In this scene, we used future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous is used to talk about actions that will have been happening for a period of time up until a certain point in the future. When to use future perfect continuous? Actions that will be in progress over a period of time by certain future moment. We use future perfect continuous to describe actions that started in the past that will continue until a point in the future. By 2025, I will have been working here for 10 years. To emphasize the duration of an action, future perfect continuous focuses on how long something will have been happening. At 7 p.m. tomorrow, we will have been traveling for 10 years. How to form future perfect continuous? First is affirmative sentence, will have been plus verb with ing. I will have been working all day by the time you arrive. Second is negative form, subject plus will not have been plus verb with ing. I won't have been studying for long when you arrive. Question form, will plus subject plus have been plus verb with ing. Will you have been working here for 5 years by the end of this year?
You have seen your future, but remember, what it will be depends on your decisions. Every time you choose your plans, you choose your time on the future.
We hope you have understood how to use the times of the future. Bye bye!